So a couple people asked me whether I laminate my own maps or not, and the quick answer to that is yes. Most of the time I do. I buy the map usually already printed so that it's nice and it's already to scale, and then I go ahead and either laminate the whole thing or I laminate a part of it that I'm going to be working with. Today what I did was I just went ahead and printed a map from the computer that I have as a digital file. I just printed a section of it that I am going to be using in the next few days, and now I'm going to go ahead and laminate it with this product that I've got here. Don't ask me where I got this from because I don't remember, and unfortunately there's no name on this roll to be able to put a link to it in the description. But anyway, what I do real quick is I can just see that this is not wide enough across here to laminate, to fold it over and get the whole thing. So I'm just gonna do it this way. I leave enough of the laminate around the outside edge, maybe an inch and a half around the outside edge, so that I can laminate the top and the bottom, and then the laminate sticks to itself along the outside edges of the map. So I'm just going to cut this off. This doesn't need to be perfect, but laminate's not cheap, so try not to waste it. In the past, I used to lay the map down on the table and then peel the plastic off the laminate and then try to put the plastic on the map. And I have learned a better technique than that now. So let me just real quick go ahead and find the middle of this laminate sheet. Now I've got a crease there. You can see that this is folded in the middle here. I can see that I've got enough space here left and right of the margins of the map so that I will have a border around the whole thing. I'm going to go ahead and cut this laminate now so I don't need to work with the whole sheet. The trick with laminate is working with as small of a piece as possible. That's not always easy when you're doing a big map, but on a small map like this, it makes sense to just work with the smallest piece you can. So I lay this down on the table, and then rather than open this and stick it on top, I just open the laminate. Come on now. I lay the laminate with the sticky side up on the table, and I do that because the laminate has static in it, so it sticks to the table, it holds it nice and tight down, and then I have a chance to get the paper lined up on the laminate like this. If you do it the other way with the paper on the table and the laminate, trying to get the laminate on top, the static in the laminate will lift the map up to the laminate and you'll wind up getting ripples and bumps and bubbles. So this is a better technique. The laminate sticks to the table, and then you can just bend your map slightly, get it lined up, stick the middle down, and then let the edges roll out like this. And then work from the middle out. This part doesn't have to be perfect yet. Just make sure that there's no big air bubbles in here. And then we do the backside. Now we're going to do the backside the same way. We're going to treat this as the piece of paper now. We're going to move it out of the way for a second. Peel this backside off. This is always the hardest part for me. Okay, we'll let that static cling that adhesive to the table. And then we can take this piece that we've got laminated here and just do the same thing but in reverse. So I'm just going to stick this down to the middle, let it roll out nice and evenly from the middle, and then I work these bubbles out best I can. This is a pretty good job this time. I'm lucky. And so now what you can do, that you've got this laminated front and back, is if you don't have a paper cutter like this, you can use a razor knife and a straight edge and cut this yourself on a board somewhere. But I like to use this paper cutter. It's just faster and it gives me a nice clean straight edge. I usually leave about a ½ inch of laminate over the edge just so that it doesn't want to try to peel apart. So that's how you do it. Now I've got a nice laminated map, and I just use my fingernail or some sort of a hard edge to make sure that these adhesive sides are well stuck together. So now you've got this map. It's waterproof. You can write on it with marker. With your map pens, you can write all over it. You can just quickly erase that then with a little bit of rubbing alcohol or hand sanitizer. And you can reuse and reuse and reuse this map over and over and over for as long as you want. As long as you take care of it and you don't lose it, it will last a long, long time. So that's it. That's how I laminate my maps.